Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to explain when and how to use the present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is one of the most important English tenses that we use daily. Are you ready to begin the lesson? Let's begin. What is the present continuous tense? The present continuous expresses an activity that is in progress at the moment of speaking. The present continuous tense talks that what you are doing at this moment right now. The present continuous tense is a temporary action which began in the past, is in progress now, and will probably end at some point in the future. For example, the teacher is explaining the lesson. The students are listening to the teacher. The teacher is explaining the lesson, and the students are listening to the teacher. You are watching this video. She is washing her clothes. The present continuous also shows a longer action in progress, though we might not be doing the action right now. For example, I am working in a bank. I'm not working at this moment, but my job is working in a bank. I am working in a bank. We are studying very hard to pass the final examination. We're not studying at this moment right now, but we are studying very hard to pass the final examination. We are studying this week. Or she is writing a storybook these days. She is not writing at this moment, but she is writing a storybook these days. It shows longer action that is not in progress at this moment right now. Let's move on. Note, the present continuous might be used to show future time when idea of the sentence is relevant to a planned event or definite intention. The present continuous tense is used to show planned future action. When you plan to do something, you can use the present continuous tense. For example, she is meeting John tonight means she is planning to meet John tonight. Or next semester we are taking two courses to make up. It means we decided to take 2 courses to make up next semester. Or I'm saying Dr. Ken later this afternoon. I'm not saying him right now at this moment, but I am planning to see him this afternoon. I'm saying Dr. Ken later this afternoon. And my friend's birthday is tomorrow, and I'm giving him a storybook. I'm not giving him right now, but I'm planning to buy a book and give him on his birthday. His birthday is tomorrow, and I'm giving him a storybook on his birthday. I'm planning to give him a storybook on his birthday. Subjects that we use in tenses are I, we, you, they, he, she, and it. Helping verbs. Be verb is are, am, are, is. Am is used with I. Are is used with subjects we, you, they. Is used with subjects he, she, or it. Main verbs. The main verbs are used in ing form or the first form of the verb plus ing. For example, doing, speaking, working, playing, reading, writing, etc. The main structure that we use in the present continuous tense is subject plus am, are, or is, plus main verb plus the ing form. The main verb is the ing form of the verb, plus object or complement. Let's make some example. Positive: subjects plus helping verb am plus are plus is, I plus am, we, you, they plus are, he, she, and it plus is, plus main verb plus object. I am reading a book, we are reading a book, you are reading a book, they are reading a book, he is reading a book, she is reading a book, and it is reading a book. Let's look at some more examples. I am having breakfast. At this moment, I am having breakfast. I is the subject, am is the helping verb, having is the main verb, ing form of the verb, and breakfast is the object. I am having breakfast, or he is arranging his books, etc. Okay, let's move on. In negative, subject plus am, I plus am, we, you, they plus are, he, she, it plus is, plus not, negative adverb not, because the sentence is negative, we use negative adverb not to make the meaning of the sentence negative, plus main verb plus object. I am not reading a book, we are not reading a book, you are not reading a book, they are not reading a book, he is not reading a book, she is not reading a book, and it is not reading a book. Let's look at some more examples. I am not having breakfast. He is not arranging his books, etc. Interrogative. In interrogative, all the helping verbs come at the beginning of the sentence, and they precede the subject. Am plus I, are plus subjects we, you, they, is plus subject he, she, it, plus main verb plus object. Am I reading a book? Are we reading a book? Are you reading a book? Are they reading a book? Is he reading a book? Is she reading a book? And is it reading a book? Let's look at some more examples. Am I having breakfast is the interrogative form of I am having breakfast. Am I having breakfast? Or is he arranging his books, etc. You can make more examples. Let's move on. How to make contractions. We use contractions because it is easier and faster to say, and we often use contractions in conversation or when we are speaking, and we cannot use contractions in formal writing or in academic writing. We use contraction in conversation when we are discussing, when we are speaking, we use contraction. Positive contractions: I am becomes I am becomes I am. We contract helping verb with the pronoun. I am becomes I am. We are becomes we are. You are becomes you are. They are becomes they are. He is become he is. She is become she is. It is become it is. Examples: they are playing football. You're reading very loudly. He is looking for his cell phone. They're watching a movie. It is making noise. And I am listening to music, etc. There are two possibilities. There are two ways to contract negative form. One, negative contractions, one. In here, we contract subject or pronoun with helping verb I am not becomes I'm not. We are not becomes we are not. You are not becomes you are not. They are not becomes they are not. He is not becomes he is not. She is not becomes she is not. And it is not becomes it is not. Examples. They are not playing football. You're not reading very loudly. He is not looking for his cell phone. We are not watching a movie. It is not making noise. I'm not listening to music. The words that are red in color are contracted form. Let's move on. Negative contractions number 2. I am not cannot be contracted in this form. I am not becomes I am not, but you can contract I ain't, but it is very informal. I am not, I am not. We are not becomes we aren't. Now we contract helping verb with negative adverb not. We are not becomes we aren't. You are not becomes you aren't. They are not becomes they aren't. He is not becomes he isn't. She is not becomes she isn't. And it is not becomes it isn't. For example, they aren't playing football. You aren't reading very loudly. He isn't looking for his cell phone. We aren't watching a movie. It isn't making noise. Or I am not listening to music. Let's move on. Rules of adding ing. How to add ing to the verbs. Progressive verbs. Most verbs take ing without any change. We do not change the spelling of the verbs. We add only ing. For example, talk becomes talking. Watch becomes watching. Walk becomes walking. Clean becomes cleaning. Cook becomes cooking, etc. Verbs ending in e, first drop the e and then add ing. For example, write becomes writing. Arrange becomes arranging. Create becomes creating. Analyze becomes analyzing. Struggle becomes struggling. All these verbs end in e, and we drop the e and then we added ing to them. Verbs ending in ie, change the ie to the y and then add ing. First change ie to y and then add ing. For example, tie becomes tying. Here see tie ends in ie. First we change the ie to y and then we added ing. Tie becomes tying. Lie becomes lying. Die becomes dying. High becomes highing. Y becomes ying, etc. One syllable verbs ending in CVC letters, double the last letter and then add ing. CVC letters are consonant plus vowel plus consonant. For example, stop becomes stopping. Stop ends in consonant plus vowel plus consonant. T is consonant, O is vowel, and P is consonant. We double the last letter and then we add ing. Stop becomes stopping. Plan becomes planning. Run becomes running. Cat becomes catching. Rap becomes rapping, etc. Let's move on. Non-progressive verbs. There are some verbs that are not used in the continuous tenses. Okay, they are okay. The verbs that describe states, not action or non-progressive verbs. States means conditions or situation that exist. Non-progressive verbs are know, believe, remember, understand, suppose, doubt, like, dislike, fear, hate, belong, want, agree, disagree, need, matter, sound, wish, etc. We cannot use these verbs in continuous tenses. For example, I know you is the present simple tense, which is right. But it is wrong to say I am knowing you, because know is a stative verb that is not used in the present continuous tense. We cannot use it in progressive tenses. I am knowing you is wrong. They like to read storybooks, the present simple tense, but it is wrong to say they are liking to read storybooks. She wants to take an English course, present simple tense. And it is wrong to say she is wanting to take an English course, because want is an stative verb. She hates her boyfriend, but it is wrong to say she is hating her boyfriend. Hate is one of the stative verbs. Okay, let's move on. Short answers in the present continuous tense. When someone asks you a question, suppose when your friend asks you a question, you don't need to answer her or her question using a long sentence or repeating the whole question to answer their question. You can answer it in a very short manner. How to give short answer? It's very easy. The way the question starts is the way you will be able to answer it. How? For example, if the question starts with is, you can answer it with is or isn't. If the question starts with are, you can answer it with are or aren't. But there is an exception. If the subject of the sentence is you, the answer will be different. Are you watching a movie becomes yes I am, no I am not. Because someone asking you, what are you doing? Are you watching a movie? Yes, your answer is yes I am or no I am not, because am is used with the pronoun I. Yes I am, no I am not. And am I making mistake is also different. Another person answer your question, yes you are, no you aren't, because are, aren't are used with pronoun you. You are, you are not. Okay, let's look at some more example. The questions, the short answers. Are they sleeping? If they are sleeping, yes they are. Or if they are not sleeping, no they aren't. Are we going your home? Yes you are, no you aren't. Is she playing game? Yes she is, or no she isn't. Is he walking in the rain? Yes he is, no he isn't. Is it working properly? Yes it is, no it isn't. Are John and Linda getting married next week? Which is a planned future action. Yes they are, or no they aren't. Let's move on. Some more examples. My brother is looking for a job. Positive. My brother is not looking for a job. Negative. And is my brother looking for a job? Interrogative. They are fighting with each other. Positive. They are not fighting with each other. Negative. And are they fighting with each other? Interrogative. He is working for a grocery company. He is not working for a grocery company. Is he working for a grocery company? Etc. WH question in the present continuous tense. WH words come at the beginning of the sentence. What are you doing? Where are you going? When is he working? Who is crying? Why is she laughing? Whom are they talking to? How is it going? Etc. Thanks for watching this video. Please click the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And click the bell so that you know when I publish a new English video here on YouTube.